It's your girl, AK.
Yo, I know you missed me. It's your boy Q.
Okay. So, yes, this is now episode 24. 24, guys. I was just talking to my husband and said, oh, whoa, sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with me today. My bad.
Y'all, I'm not normally home.
We're good. Yes, and that's what it is. I'm thrown off. He's normally not here. But, like I was saying, we are past a penny, a nickel, a dime. You're almost a quarter. We're not there yet. We're almost a quarter.
Almost
but this
at
is
25 cents.
Episode 24. And this episode, guys, today we're talking about
marriage. You need God. Period.
So, basically, the reason why we want to talk about this topic is because, well, we're finding out that some of our friends are getting married. Some of our friends, which we're happy, we're excited for you. Marriage is an amazing, it is. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to get married. It is fun to plan for a wedding. It is fun. All of that. It's fun. The wedding day in itself is beautiful. It's amazing. It'll be everything that you wanted and more. I will tell you who's going to be there is who's there is who's meant to be there. And the day is about you and your groom or you and your bride. And that day will be what you make it. And it's about three of you. You, God, and the person who you're marrying. And it's an amazing day. It is. I don't want to take that away from anyone. It is. And we had a great wedding. Did I get everything I wanted? No. Did everything go the way I wanted it to go? No. But at the end of the day, who I wanted to be with was there. So none of that would have been possible if he wasn't at the end. So it was a great day. It really was. And getting married is fun. Staying married, that is hard. But getting married, preparing for marriage, all of that is fun. If you can get a part of groups that are talking about marriage, that people already married, you can get insight for them. I encourage it because it also helps you to start to figure out how you want to do your marriage or how you want your marriage to run. I can definitely say that if you would have told me 10 years ago that I was going to go through not yets. I was going to go through problems with my in-laws. I was going to go through problems with us, dealing with different things with regards to emotional baggage, affairs of that nature. I would have been like, Lord, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. So it's crazy. Like the things that I have gone through that we have gone through these past 10 years, I know that the only reason why we're still here, the only reason why we're still able to laugh and look back on those times is because of God. That's the only reason why. Because he was with us. Even when we were because there was one time, guys, literally, we got into it bad, like really, really bad. And it was to the point where I called my dad. I was like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm coming to Georgia. Like, I was crying. I was so upset. I was hurt. And I got up the next morning and I asked my husband, I was like, did that really happen? Like, that's how, in a second, it was crazy how I woke up the night. You remember me saying that? I asked him, I was like, did that really happen? And he was like, yeah. And in that moment, that's when we really had to figure out, is this what we want or are we done? It literally came down to the fact that we have to decide, are we done with this? Are we done? Like this is it? Or are we just we're gonna figure this out like we always do. We're gonna this time do it differently and actually put God into it and have him help us get through this. And of course, as you can see, we chose the latter. We chose look, well, we've talked about this, and I've told him that, look, I ain't doing this again. For one, the dating pool out here, I scared. And I'm too, what's the word? I'm me, and I know what I deserve, and I know what I know what I'm worth. So I ain't just about to take just anything. So I told him, I said, we gonna work this out. We gonna figure it out. And now, like, we joke, well, as some men joke about sleeping on the couch, that boy ain't doing this. Now that we have this California king bed that we got, there's not a day that he don't miss. Even if he mad, like super mad at me, he going to sleep in that bed. He ain't sleeping on his couch. If he's sleeping on this, he's completely out of it. He just don't care. But that bed, no, it's hard for us to get up as it is now. But it's just that we've had to work it out. I mean, I can definitely tell you, people will tell you, man, I couldn't do that, or that's not something. Honestly, you cannot say what you would not do or that you would not put up with until you go through it. Experience has taught me the things that I have gone through. If you had asked me 10 years ago, I'm like, no. But now, especially when, for me, I don't like to give up too easily. I really don't. And especially if I can see that there is a chance that I can see that there's potential there, or I can see that you're not living up to your full potential, or I see more in you. Oh no. We're going to do some pushing. We're going to do some growing and some maneuvering and some molding. But we're going to get you. I'm going to help you get to where you need to be. And if that help is me just taking my hands off of it and letting God do what he needs to do, I will do that, because I've done that. That's hard, though. That is very hard for me to just take my hands off of him. Because at the end of the day, he does belong to God. He is his son. So I can only do so much. I can only say so much. Because after a while, what will happen is he'll be hearing me, but he's not listening. So he'll be like, nah, 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 nah. So then when it gets like that, then I just have to step off. I just have to pray about it and let God take care of the rest. Because sometimes I don't even have to tell him. God shows him. I'm like, oh, okay. So, but learning to do that that's something that we've had to figure out. Because coming into it, that was not. No, I was always, I have to be right all the time. What my way or the highway. I am the queen. What I say goes. And I've learned that no, like it's not happy wife, happy life. We've heard about that. It's happy spouse, happy house. Like both people have to be happy. Both people. If he's not happy, then I'm not happy. If he's upset, then I'm upset. If something's going on with him, then something's going on with me. Like we're one. So, and if one is really, really down, now if he's just down and I know he playing, of course I'm gonna kick him out of it. But if he's like down, of course I'm gonna be like, look, you got this, you can do this, keep going. Because I'm never gonna want you to do something that is gonna hurt you. I never want to put him in danger. But if I know it's gonna at least push him to do better, or to push him to something that he really does enjoy, or something that he wants to do, of course I'm gonna push him. But that's the thing with marriage. That's that teamwork that comes in. And just realizing that when your partner does mess up, because he will mess up, he or she will mess up, it will happen. Realize that you love the person that they are. You love them. You despise, hate what they did. But the person that they are and what they did are not the same. Yes, they may have committed said act, but you love that person. When you get married, when you say those vows, you are saying for better or for worse. So at their worst, you're like, I love you. And mean it. Like when you're up there, and of course, when you're up there saying the vows, you're not thinking about when we get into that argument that you get into, you're just like, yes, I love you, I do. Because I mean, you do mean it. But I will say, those vows will come to test. They will. As marriage unfolds, as the years pass by, those vows will be put to test. And ours have been. For sure, for the better. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. For the better, for the worse. It's going to happen. Because you're going to mold, you're going to change, you're going to get older, you're going to see things differently. It's going to change. And that's when you have to really think like, okay, God, you gave me this person for a reason. And now I just have to trust that you have a reason. And I know without a doubt that God wanted us to be together, because there has been so many different times where we could have just split. Because not saying there wasn't anything keeping us together, but like we don't have no kids. We ain't got no house. So like things, it really, the easy thing to do, the easy thing is always to just split. The hard part, the hard work is to actually work through it and work through it together. Because honestly, when things come into your marriage, there's two sides to the story. There's two sides. There's always something happening that, I mean, both people are involved. Like one person might have done the act, but the other person, there is some blame there. Like it's not, they didn't just hop off the cliff by themselves. Like somehow they got to the cliff. Whether you pushed them, whether you looked at them and you saw them over there and you ain't go over there to try to help them come back from the cliff. Like there's always two sides. And in the marriage, just like there's two people, there's going to be two people that are going to help with that get you to that problem. That's why it takes the two of you to figure out, okay, something's not working. How do we get back to us? And that's what we had to do. We had to come back and be like, okay, we want this to work. And for me, it was like, okay, I'm gonna be here. I need you to realize that I'm here because I love you. I'm here because I want this to work. I'm here because this can work. And I'm here because this is not you. I know that there's something that's keeping you there, but I also know that this is not you. I know you're greater than this. I know you have great potential. And that's another thing too, is being that encouraging. Because when they're down and a lot like really down and they keep messing up, the worst thing you can do in that moment is beat them down because they already feel horrible. They do. And a lot of times they might not say I feel horrible, but their actions will show it. For one, they keep doing the same act. Or they're just really angry. They start doing different things of coping because the real emotion, the real, what they're feeling is pain, but they're not ready to express that to you because there hasn't been a safe place. So what you have in those moments, the worst thing you can do is beat them down. Be that encouragement, like, look, I know this is hard. We're going to get through this. I'm here. Just keep like assuring your partner, like, I'm here. I love you. We're going to work through this. We just got to figure out what it is. Like, I want to help you. What can I do to help you? And even if it is, like one thing that we started doing was our phones. They do not sleep in the room at all. They're actually out here in our living room and they stay charged up. We keep them charged, but they're outside of the room. So that way, in the middle of the night, if someone needs us, the Lord will wake us up to get to where we need to be. But our phones are out here. So that way there's no excuse to looking on the phones at night. There's no need to get up because who I need to be talking to, who, if anything needs to happen, is right next to me. And what the phone gonna do? So yeah, you need God, period. Because the amount of tears that we have cried, the amount of yelling that happened, we yell, especially me, I'm a yeller. But the amount of things that happen in this house that have happened in this house, it's been God that's kept us together. I'm sure the girls, they're asleep right now. They could tell you like, they get into it, y'all. And we do, and that's something we have to work on because again, that's a communication thing because there are ways to communicate and yelling is not it. And we definitely I really don't want to be that way when the kids get here because they will be here. They will. And I don't want them to see that's how we handle conflict. Yes, there's going to be conflict, but there also is a way to not do that. So, but yes, marriage is beautiful. It really is. It really is. But in those hard times, in those times where you just cry, and I can remember, like, as I'm talking about this, I remember feeling like, man, is this it? Is this? And in those moments, it's like, I got you. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Like, keep trusting me. This isn't going to be and that's one thing. All the songs, Trouble Doesn't Last Always, Joy Comes in the Morning, praising him in advance, like praising him, like this isn't going to be forever. And those are the things, you keep on to that hope. You keep on to those good times. You keep on to those things as to what drew you to the person. Because those are I will say, remember the things that drew you to them. Because in those moments, those are the things that you're going to need to reflect and allow them to be foundational things. Not, oh my God, his hair is so cute. Because you know what? Some guys, his hair might be busted up, ugly, cut up, look like a chia pet, monkey growing off the back. Like, it's just, it ain't going to work.
Wow.
It ain't going to work. It just don't. So, make sure it's something that you like, whether it's humor, whether it's the way that he can talk to you and calm you down, like allow them to be foundational things. And really think about that. Like ask yourself, what drew me to my partner? Like, why do I love my partner so much? What about my partner? What does my partner give to me that nobody else ever has? Really think about that. What is your take on marriage and needing God? Like with everything that we've experienced and gone through.
So everything that we've experienced and gone through, guys, we've gone through a whole lot. The gnat assassin.
I missed it.
We're dealing with these gnats, and we just got our dishwasher drained. I'm on a tangent. That's where they're coming from. So I'm on a tangent. So we try to kill the last remnants. Segue back to it. But yes, we've been through a whole lot. But what I can say is that God has kept us, and He has stood in the midst, and He has been there in all our trials and tribulations. We could have easily given up. Say 2 years ago. We could have easily given up 2 years ago. But we stuck through it, and we're still here, and we still fighting, and we still standing. Yes, we still standing. Yes. In the words of the song, I'm still standing. Yes. So yes, we're still standing, and we're still here, and we continue to have fun every day. Now, do we get in? Like my wife said, do we get into it? Absolutely, yes, we do. We get into it, quite often. But when somebody told us is that you don't fight to win the argument, you fight to win the relationship. So when you argue, it's not a screaming match. Who can scream louder? Can I scream? Absolutely. Can I yell? Absolutely. Can she scream? For sure. Can she yell? Yes, she can. And sometimes she thinks she is right.
Sometimes I am right. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
But sometimes I am right.
Sometimes she is. And sometimes I'm right.
Very liquid.
But we are, but we still continue to fight, and we still continue to move on and press on. It's work, guys. It really is. It is a journey. It is like a roller coaster. There's ups, there's downs. And another thing, when you wear this ring, it's not just a ring, it's a symbol. So you can wear the ring and say, oh yeah, I'm married, but then behind closed doors, you're fighting and screaming all the time. We have our moments, but then we also have our good days. And the good days are what keeps us pushing through. I can tell you one thing that drew me to her was her sense of humor. She is one funny character.
Have fun.
Yeah, she likes to have fun. She loves to quote movies. She loves to speak in Spanish to me. Sometimes I don't understand the words she's saying.
I'm learning Spanish.
She learns Spanish. And, her humor and just her heart and the way that she is to other people. She's loving, she's supportive. She helped me through a tough time yesterday. As you guys know, I'm working at the 13th floor. It's been very stressful on me this year. Very stressful. I'm a leader. And I almost quit yesterday, guys, but she was like, no, you made a commitment to finish the year, and you said that you were a runner, and then you're done. And you take time to reflect. If you want to go back next year, if you don't, you don't. Sometimes you outgrow it. And that really meant a lot, because I was like, I got a good one. I got a good one.
Well, and I told him, I said, I support you either way.
Yeah.
Like, I know he enjoys it. I know he loves it. I hate it. But again, that's for him. He loves it. He enjoys it. And I don't ever want to be the person that stood in the way of him not getting to do something or not enjoying something that he enjoys. He loves it. I mean, before we got together, he was always Halloween. So you realize this is happening on live, right? And that's going to be live. They're actually going to see that. I don't edit things out.
I'm sorry.
That's on you. That's on you. You forgot it was rolling,
I forgot it was rolling.
Surprise. So he was
It's an unfiltered episode, guys.
It's always unfiltered.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's always been about Halloween. So I knew it was gonna be something when when we got together. So I wasn't gonna stop doing that when we got together. So of course I was gonna yeah, sure. Do I like it? Absolutely not.
She don't, because I can tell you guys this past Saturday, how long was I gone?
Enough.
I was gone a good 12 hours.
Enough.
And not by choice. Let me just say, not by choice.
It is by choice because you chose to be a runner, so it is by choice.
But it was a UTSA game, and I had to. If I was an actor, I would be there early.
By choice.
Okay, all right.
It's choice. So his choice there's consequences. So yeah, it's been hard because my weekends go by quick because he's not here. So I have to find things to do, which I mean I have when season's almost over. Praise the Lord. But
13 days.
But it's been good. And like tonight he's here, which is nice. I do appreciate that. Which again, sacrifice. He could have been at House of Torment and he wanted me to go, and I was like praying I didn't have to go because that's not my thing.
And when I made the decision on Saturday, she was very happy.
I gave him a hug, and I'm sure he appreciated that because I gave him a hug and I told him, I was like, thank you, you made me so happy. So I was very happy about that because I wanted to spend the day with him because he doesn't get too many off days.
No.
And I think this is it until like November something. So I definitely did appreciate it.
November 9th.
But God is definitely needed, guys, especially in marriage. Marriage is it's very beautiful, but you literally have two different people coming together to coexist and to be one. And when you get married, you are one. It's not one and one, it's one. Mm-hmm. One. When they say marriage is 50-50, nah, bro. Marriage is 100-100. You both gotta come with 100. And if you don't come with 100, it ain't gonna work.
Uncle Shay.
It just ain't gonna work. Yeah. It ain't gonna work. Don't, because I'm thinking of something when you said that. But yes, do not say it. But yes, I was today was good. Today was, like I said, we got to hang out with each other and debrief a little bit. But I was talking about marriage. I've seen so many people, and it's sad because there's a conception about that when people are getting married, they're like, oh, you ready? Oh man. I mean, it's work. Yes, it's work, but there is exciting things about it. There is, because there are so many people right now. I know some people that want to get married, that want to find that person, that want to find that oneness, that person that you come home to. And I have that. And I think sometimes us as married people forget what it was like. Because we dated once. And I remember we were long distance. So I remember coming home and he wasn't here. I remember wanting to go out with him on a Friday night and he wasn't here. So I remember those times, and that was hard. And I remember thinking, man, I can't wait till we get married and we'll be able to do those things together. And sometimes we do. We take advantage. Because I am a homebody. I will say that. I own that. I am a homebody.
We were supposed to go to dinner tonight.
If I can be at home, yes. I want to be at home.
Yes.
That's just me. But he wanted to watch a football game anyway, so it's not like...
Which is currently not on.
Because we're doing the podcast.
Okay.
Anyways, I want to be at home, but there are some things when we are gonna have to experience things. I already know when these children get here, we ain't gonna be at home. We don't have no choice. They're gonna want to go here, they're gonna want to go there, and it's good. It's good to get out and do things, and more than likely we probably will. We're not gonna have a choice, but I have to remember that I remember being like dating and wanting more and wanting to go out and wanting to be able to do those things, and we can, and we just don't now because of a choice to be made. But we can do little things, so I guess I gotta work on that. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. It's a work in progress. It's the work in progress.
Praise the Lord.
Anyways, but Lord, yes, keep God first in your relationship and your marriage. Get to know him. If you don't know him, he's amazing. He is judge free. He does not judge. He will meet you where you're at, which a lot of people I know just want somebody to just talk to. Talk to him. Have a conversation with him. Like we talk to him. Anybody can talk to him. Like he's available 24/7. So please, if you want more information about him, if you want to know anything about him, if you have any questions for us, please put them in the comments and we'll respond. But thank you guys for your love, for your support. This is episode 24 of his Mouthpiece, and we will see y'all on episode 25. All right, bye guys.
And remember, God loves you and we love you too.
God bless.